Hello, my amazing artist. Today I'm going to teach you how to create a pinch pot using air dry clay. So first you want to warm up the clay, and I'm going to do that by rolling it around in my hands, maybe rolling it on my plate, which is my work mat. And then when you create a sphere, we are ready to move on. So first step, create a sphere, which is a 3D shape, and it is in the shape of a ball. Okay, that looks pretty excellent. So I think I'm ready to move on. First thing, you want to set it down, and you're going to find the middle, and you're going to put your thumb and push it into the middle. And then now look at my other fingers. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to pinch around the sides. I'm just going to keep going around the sides using both my left and my right hand, pinching around, and you're going to notice this is going to create a pot. So keep on going. Make those fingers pinch around the sides so that it starts to form what looks like a pot or maybe a bowl. Alrighty, friends, once you have the basic shape complete and it looks something like mine, then we can make this look a lot better by smoothing it out. All that you need is a little bit of water, and I'm going to dip my fingers in the water cup and then just rub around the top edge there. And that's gonna just make this look a lot smoother. There won't be as many cracks. As you are working, remember, this is now a 3D shape, so you need to look at it from all the way around to make sure that it's the shape that you like. And there you go. That's a very basic way to create a pinch pot. If you would like to add to your pinch pot, you absolutely can. One cool way is you can create a coil here. That is by rolling out a little bit of clay, and that's going to create a cylinder type shape. And we call this a coil because it's nice and long. It looks like a skinny snake. And then you could do so many things with this coil. One idea is maybe you want to attach it to the top of your pot here. And so when we attach things, we need to score, which is when I use my tool and I create some rough texture on the clay. And then I'm going to use the water as my slip. So score is when you create the texture and you scratch it. And then the slip is when I use the water, and that's going to act kind of like the glue. That's going to combine the two clay pieces together. All right, so that's just one idea of how you could use a coil on your pinch pot here. You could also, if you'd like, add some coils to maybe the inside of your pot. You could experiment adding another coil ring around the outside of the pot. It really is up to you guys. There's so many options. I'm going to show you one way that I added coils on the inside here. So if you look at the inside of my pot, I already have a lot of texture there. So that is already scored. And then I just added a little bit of water. I sprinkled some water into the inside, and that was my slip. And that should be enough. That will allow the clay to dry so that they stick together. And then, of course, you can continue. I just kept filling the inside of my pinch pot with some coils that I then rolled into little spirals. And lastly, because this is a 3D pot, make sure that you look at your pot from all the way around. I hope you have fun, take chances, and stay curious.